6:30 a.m. We're going to marinate our meat. Today, I've got some beef cube steak. I hope that you remembered to take out your meat last night to defrost. We're going to start off with 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. Mix it around, make sure everything gets coated. It's almost 3 pounds of beef, so I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, half a tablespoon of turmeric. We're going to mix this with our hands, make sure everything gets coated. The main reason why I like to do it this way is because a lot of those seasoned salts or seasonals have either palm oil or sunflower oil, which are inflammatory oils, and I try not to use them often. These are the spices that are in that seasoned salt: onion powder, garlic powder, salt, paprika, turmeric. That's why I choose to do it separate. Now, we're not going to cook these till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This is going to be able to marinate for a little bit over 8 hours. We're off of work now. We're going to start dinner. I've got 5 russet potatoes peeled. I also cut them into smaller pieces so they can boil faster. When you're boiling potatoes, you want to start off in cold water. Heavily salted. Let's go on a medium heat, and we're going to put our potatoes in. Got a kitchen towel down, some parchment paper. We're going to lay down our cube steaks. Make sure you give them some space. Some more parchment paper on top. And take our mallet, and we're going to pound them out.
Let's get our frying station ready. We have 8 cube steaks. We're using HEB seasoned flour, and it must if you're frying anything. Definitely recommend this.
I'm using 6 eggs. Whip them until they're nice and airy. You want to see some bubbles.
We also need a cooking sheet lined with paper towels. We're going to get our cube steak. To the seasoned flour goes first. Take off any excess. Using a different fork, you want to dip it in the egg. Shake off any excess and back in your seasoned flour. You want to let them sit for at least 5 minutes before frying. I feel like it helps adhere the flour a little bit better. Our avocado oil is at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Turn it over every minute and a half.
To the same pot where we boiled the mashed potatoes, we're going to add 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. The residual heat will warm it up. Pour the potatoes back in, seasoned with some salt and some pepper. Now we're going to add butter, lots of butter. I did about 5 tablespoons. Just mash them up and the potatoes are done. The steaks cook in about 4 to 5 minutes. Remove the pan from the heat if it gets too hot. Our oven has been set to keep warm, which is about 170 degrees Fahrenheit. Just keep them in there until you're ready to serve.
We're going to make some country gravy. We're going to do 4 tablespoons of butter, 2 spoonfuls of seasoned flour. Toast that up for about a minute, but you want to make sure that you're continuously stirring. 3 cups of whole milk. You're going to pour it in slowly and make sure that you keep stirring. Salt and pepper to taste. We're waiting on that. We're going to get some green beans ready. These are fresh green beans. We're just going to tear off the ends.
Let it come up to a boil. When it does, lower the heat and let it simmer for 5 minutes. As it cools down, it'll thicken up. In a separate pan, we've got a little bit of butter going. We're just going to toss in our fresh green beans and some frozen corn, a little salt, and a little pepper. Yes, this is one of those labor of love deals, but definitely worth the work. The taste test. Anyone else like it as a steak finger? I like dipping mine in the gravy. Seasoning came out perfect on that. Chicken fried steak, you definitely have to have green beans and corn. Definitely a little bit of work, but so worth it. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen today. What did you have for dinner?